Welcome, playing Babybunny. Welcome to this video. Portuguese flag, but no name, no nothing. Oh, a brand new account. D5. This is an uncommon response to this line of the Dutch. So what is he doing? Really trying for a pawn. Okay, well, I can play Queen B3 and just, or Queen C2, yeah. Queen B3 is a very lame way to play it. So I'm just going to develop here and ask him what exactly the plan is with putting the queen on B6. Okay, CD5 is interesting because ED Queen F5 might be on, but you maybe can take on B2. Queen E6 check, it's not a mate. So let's just develop. Yeah, that's a weird form of a Stonewall, where he has a little development, and the queen on B6 is really a funny piece. I'm just going to develop here. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but come on, it's just castle. Really wonder if he wants to make fun of me or something. This kind of setup is really strange. So knight e5 for f3, or is knight e5 a bit too... This is a bit too pedestrian. I can also take... This is actually an interesting way to play. For a very quick f3. Okay, so queen b3 is interesting. Let's start with this. Knight c4 was the point that I had, but yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, this is good for white, but I was thinking it should be even better. It's a good looking piece on d6, but it's not so clear what it is doing. Yeah, so now f4. Yeah, I have to support the pawn, try to open up the position. Yeah, it both looks good, but rook takes is maybe more straightforward, just for... I mean, I actually now have recognized that he cannot easily attack the pawn. I'm just in for rook f1 and winning the f5 pawn. That looks difficult to prevent. Queen d7, but I mean, queen d3 is just one way to try, but I can also try to swing over, like queen e1, things like that. Also g4 is an idea, the right moment. I'm not sure. Not sure if this is good. I mean, how? Yeah, I don't know. quite sure how you can play this immediately, but okay. He made many far-reaching decisions immediately, so why not this one? Okay, queen to f4, I guess. Then rook h3, rook takes h4. It's still fairly solid, yeah. What does this black position? Whatever you can say about it, it's still fairly solid. So taking it, he takes here the b file for rook b1 and things like that is somewhat a factor. But still, I should have played that quicker. It's hard to avoid this here. So just take f5 or not. Oh yeah, but if I take f5, rook f8. I've got my pawn structure repaired again. Rook h6 would have been good, right? Rook c2 was not necessary. I just wanted to cover this in advance, but rook h6 was a much stronger move.
Check.
This is not leading too much, the checks. "40 damn seconds." I can also give checks on b1 and b2. Or any, I don't know, d4 check for counterplay.
Check.
Would have been also awful. I can just take e6. I mean, losing this game is a shame. Oh, how bad did I play that one?
White resigns.
From this joke of an opening, it's really a complete joke. Here, white is... Oh, come on. This is really, really bad. So how did I screw this up? I mean, this position is just fantastic. I can just take h4. Yeah, I thought this is so convenient. I can do whatever I want, really. But it's not the case. It's really not the case. I can take here because queen e5. This is just lost. This is the problem. This is hanging, and here the queen is gone. So yeah, then this is basically over, right? I can take here now for this. Yeah. Okay, but this is really not winning. This is quite amazing with b6. And after that I'm worse, yeah, after b4. That's very, very, very hard. Very hard to accept. After queen g4 I'm better again. Yeah, I mean here white is definitely better. But how did I score? I mean rook c2 was a complete bogus move. I was afraid of rook b1, rook c1, that the c pawn would fall, but this is not. Rook h2 is much better. Oops. That's really much better. Or rook h6, what I later thought, but rook g6 is sort of at least keeping things together. I mean, this is all like if you give it the computer eval is +1 something all of the time, but I still felt that he should be over for a long time. This is really not clear at all. Absolutely not.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
He's now invading.
Check.
And that this was good for him is quite amazing. But isn't there some way? The knight on d6 is a funny piece. It looks good, but by now it's not doing anything. I really have a hard time to get it back into play. This is what I tried with knight e8. Somehow this, but it's not doing anything. I probably have to maybe this kind of way, via a5. But this is already problematic. The d pawn. I don't really know. Like this. Tja. The comp gives this as a draw. Just about a draw. Very difficult though. Here everything has shifted. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, even this here. CD5 was never possible to refute this nonsense, right? I mean, I'm sorry, yeah? This kind of thing with nonsense and so on. This is nonsensical. The move queen b6 does not belong in this position ever. Neither does g6 belong into this. It just leads to an overwhelmingly good position for white. But somehow it maybe bishop e4. I mean, look, white is completely developed. Yeah, I've got everything out. He's got a rotten pawn structure, and he's moved the queen like 3 times without any purpose. So it should be really something substantial. Of course, the position is closed. What I didn't really appreciate is that he can take with the d pawn. I was thinking he has to take with this, and my idea was to play a quick f3 here to open up the position that he cannot even castle. But d takes is maybe just the better way to play it. And now with hindsight, this is also not the best move. I should probably trade now. Bishop takes and now bishop e5. Or bishop d6. This is also better than the game. This takes very nice control. The bishop now is really bad, and any e5 trades the dark squared bishops. Yeah, this is a very convincing way for white to keep a long-term edge, where you just have a very comfortable long-term positional advantage. The way it went, I mean, I also had that, but this was even clearer, let's say. And by the way, why don't I just take this pawn? This was also possible, yeah, with the bishop looking at b8. There's no rook b8. Yeah, sometimes it makes sense to do a little bit of concrete calculation. I mean, I was only thinking about this structure, which is also good, but just taking this pawn for nothing would have been very convincing, I guess. Okay, thanks for watching.